So on Thursday, I turned 18 and I got really old all of a sudden, and it was great because now I'm an old person and I can officially say that I am like old and I need a walking frame because I'm just so old. I'm old. Here I am. Uh-huh. Yeah. I need a walking frame. Yes, I do. Since when? Shush! That's why I'd need a walking frame. That is why I'd need a walking frame. Yes, it is. I'd break my body. Yes! Stop talking to me. I'm making a video. I'm dizzy now. I now have all these balloons in my room because I got balloons for decorations and they're all still up in the air. It's like a rainbow forest. I thought it was pretty much me. So after my birthday, my friends took me out clubbing and that was fun. I was out till 2 AM and I came back into the house at 2 and I thought my parents were asleep. I'm pretty sure they were. Dad wasn't. I walked in and I thought I was being really quiet. I thought I was just being nice and, you know, I'm nice and stealthy, it's all good. If they're asleep, I won't wake them up, but apparently I wasn't. I walked into the house and it was all dark, and so when I was turning on the lights and making my way to the stairs, I saw my cat, Hayley, sitting on the top of the stairs with this look in her eyes that said,
"How dare you go out? You're meant to be here. You're meant to be in bed. Where were you?"
Pretty sure she was the only person who was giving me that look. She's a cat. So I went down and I was like,
"Okay, Hayley, you poor little thing. You can... Alright, thanks for waiting up for me. You can go to bed now."
And then I walked my way up and I heard Dad call out,
"So who's that?"
So I simply called back,
"It's your slightly intoxicated daughter, don't worry."
Yeah, that was basically the best example of me, slightly intoxicated. My neighbour was just singing Funky Town. Oh, I think that's what it's called. And it was just like... But this is where it gets serious. I'm now 18. Stop touching my hair. I'm now 18, which kind of means I am no longer a child. It brings me into adulthood and responsibility and all of that stuff, which people are always like, "Ooh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that." That means, as of this year, I'm now too old to go to Neverland because I'm an adult and I don't want to be an adult, so I'm really angry that Peter Pan didn't come for me yet because now I'm not allowed to go. Or because he was late. He just must have gotten the wrong turn or something, went to someone else instead of me, but I was meant to go there.
Oh, it's colourful in my bedroom. Colourful in my bedroom.
Oh, I have a story to tell you from today. An old guy and an old woman came into my work and I was running around on the floor because we were pretty busy and we only had 4 people on and it was kind of a bit crazy. So I was running around on the floor and I had to go serve them. So I did, as you do. Anyway, I was serving them and this old guy and this woman, they looked like they were from like a church choir because they had like sing. Actually, they're probably just from a choir of some sort. Sing Australia was written on their chests, so...
What am I doing with my hands? I think this is my symbol for everything.
And so they came into my shop, our shop, the shop, they came into work and they asked for balloons for a wedding. And they have some really nice balloons that you can put over the top of balloons, which are the double balloons. See this balloon? It is 2 balloons in one. You see, they've got a clear one and a black one. You put the black one inside a clear one, you blow it up. And they've got all these little twirls and swirls, and they've got 2 love hearts that are intertwined, and it looks really pretty, and it's one of my favourite, like, double balloon covers. And I was like, you could use this one, this is really nice. And they were like, oh. Well, at least the woman was. The man laughed, and the first thing he said,
"That looks a little bit like a condom."
In 4 years of working there, I've not had a single person, not even juvenile, like, non-mature people say that to me. This old guy who looked like he was part of a choir, which means to me logically that he'd be somewhat respectable because of stereotyping. I was like, oh, he won't say anything weird. And he was like, it looks a bit like a condom. I was like, what? What? At least it's nice to know that his sex life still comes to mind. They bought me these 18 things, and they're really pretty. I really like them. So I think I'm just going to keep them. They were stuck in my cake. This was on my cake because I'm a dancer, and it's really pretty. And I showed you the guy's bum instead of the actual front of it. Sorry about that. I'm going to put up a video today that I made for my birthday of me when I was little as I'm growing up.
I'm going to stop turning around, I might get dizzy.
Which is a video that I made for my birthday party, and I showed it. And when I watched it, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Then the moment I watched it with all my friends, I realised just how many selfies I take. Basically me from day one and all the way up until the day before my birthday party. Kind of.
So yeah, that's been my life recently. I turned 18 and I'm officially an old person and I need a walking frame. And I am surrounded by colourful balloons which are distracting. Wearing my best friend's shirt. It's not mine. I'm not cool enough to have a free hugs shirt. See? Maybe one day I'll give you free hugs if I ever own a shirt like this. But I don't, so you won't get any! You have to pay for all of your hugs from me. Ooh. You know how some people have those, like bear and, like, tiger and cow? Actually, I don't think they have bear and tiger. They might have cow skin, like, rugs that they put over, like, the floor. Well, I have a onesie dinosaur one. See? Except for it goes on my bed. I don't like you! Ooh. You said you'd come for me, and you didn't, and I'm old now, and I can't even go.